What's up, y'all? JustZay here, back again, another pickup. And today we got a super duper special unboxing. Today we're doing the first pair of Versus for the season as well as the new year. And today's pair of shoes that we're unboxing are none other than a pair of Nike Motiva. Now this pair of shoes, I've had my eye on these for quite some time. These came out last year around, I believe it was around May. And the thing about these that really stood out to me is the design. Now this design is very, very much similar to a pair of Skechers. These remind me of the Go Walk Skechers, and not that there's anything wrong with that, but that's not necessarily the type of shoe that I go for. I'm more so into, well, if you've seen the channel, you know exactly what I'm into. So, but for 110, I believe these shoes right here deserve a second chance as well as a first chance for those who have not seen these and for those who walk past them. Alright, so the number one thing I think this shoe has going for itself is going to be the price. Outside of the price is going to be that this shoe is something you're not going to see a lot of people with, and I think that's because of the way the shoe looks. This right here, this sole has like a C shape, and that's how it is on your foot. It's kind of like a foam rocking chair. This material is classified as a soft foam. Doesn't necessarily have any type of branding as far as Zoom X or React X. So soft foam is what they say it is, and soft foam is what we're going to go with. Now some people may take this as a gimmick, but to me the traction on this shoe is fairly good. I was able to walk in the snow, no problems. But you know, to each his own. I don't think these are made for the snow, but you definitely could wear these and you'd be just fine. You will get a little bit of cold right here because this is the prime knitting. Knitting is basically going to be composed of the colors called light army blue, and then what you're going to see up under that is going to be a green stripe blended into a blue star, and then you're going to have what they call a platinum tint. To me, the platinum tint is going to be one of two things. Is it going to be the color of these checks, or I actually think it's this material right here, this plastic that's on the check right here as well as the back parts right here. That's what I believe the platinum tint is, but you guys can vote in the comments what you think it is. But yeah, and as far as the fitting goes, go half a size up. These do run a little bit small. Alright, so as I was telling you guys, this is of course a Versus video, and this is the other shoe that I had picked up today from the outlet. This shoe right here is the Zoom X Invincible Run 3, and some of you guys have already seen this shoe in a different colorway. I did a video on these, well, I know it's reflective. I did a video on these a couple months back. The link will be in the description if you want an in-depth video on this shoe, on how responsive it is and how it feels and whether it's worth the money. But you can kind of guess it's worth the money if I bought two pairs. This shoe retails at $180. I was able to scoop these bad boys up for what was it, $126. So for those who don't believe, as I was telling you, got these bad boys on sale. I got the blue pair for $77. I got the other pair for $126. Both 30% off. But the white pair, I don't know why final sale. I don't know what about these shoes they didn't want to take them back, but I'm not sure. I'm not returning these. So these right here, I can't see a flaw in these shoes. I looked at both of them closely, and well, this is the only little thing, but that's at the bottom. But who knows? I mean, it is Nike. You know, it is what it is. But like I said, I didn't know they made wide sizes. So I usually recommend 10.5. But if you can get a wide, this would be perfect. Now, the reason I want to compare this shoe to this shoe is because look at that right there. That is the main difference between these two shoes. If you look at this shoe right here, and we try to do that, it doesn't have that rocker. So this is a plus minus of it being able to rock, but I think that this shoe is worth the money. It's only $100 or less, and even on sale, this shoe is right around $100. Now, what's going to be the difference between this shoe and this shoe, aside from the rocking, it's going to be the way it feels. With this shoe right here, as soon as you put your foot in, it's like a plush feel, and your foot kind of sinks in just a little bit, and it's very responsive. I think this is probably the most comfortable shoe that I've had on
ever. To me, this tops the Yeezy 350s. Now this shoe right here has a soft piece of foam. However, like I was telling you guys, in the middle is where you feel it the most, and it's not a knock against it, but you just feel it more in the middle. And as far as the responsiveness, if you put your weight down, all your weight, you feel it just a little bit more, as opposed to just naturally walking. You don't really feel it. It's not uncomfortable, but it's still comfortable. So that leads me to believe that these are two different types of techs that are in the shoe. And all honesty, the better is still this shoe. The better one is still this shoe. But a lot of people might not be able to find these for the price that I was able to get them for. And for a lot of people, $70, maybe $80 shipped is a steal for a shoe like this. This is definitely a shoe you want to walk in. This is a shoe I walk in casually, as I haven't ran in these yet, but if I find a third pair, I'm definitely going to run in these. So,
Alright, so as far as being able to put these on with no hands, it can be done, but it'd be a lot more efficient just to use your two hands. And same for the other shoe. It's a lot easier just to use both hands. As I was telling you guys, as soon as you put this shoe on and you take that first step, you don't even have to take that first step. As soon as you're stagnant, you feel the rocker just want to push you to go forward because of the way the incline is. Now, as far as the comfort goes, you guys probably can't see the responsiveness on this shoe as much as you can see it on this shoe. It's a lot more apparent. But as far as taking them off, you can use no hands for this shoe and no hands for that shoe.